I'm like sticking to my chair. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back and to be filming in front of you guys again. I'm super happy that I'm able to actually sit down and film and do something that I love. The longest process of actually filming and posting on YouTube, for those of you that don't know, is actually editing the video, especially with makeup. Obviously a makeup process is a long time, like an hour, so I have to cram an hour into like 15-20 minutes, and with this video it might be 25-30 minutes. Who knows? I don't know. I want to apologize in advance for how long this video may be. I'm not sure. Once I put it together we will see, but estimated, who knows. So I'm back. I cannot wait to tell you guys a little bit of where I've been. I don't want to make this video like buku super long, because the last video I posted was like 4 months ago maybe. So that's a long time to explain everything that I've done, where I've been, what I've seen, what's new, what's poppin', you know what I mean? I cannot wait to share with you guys this look right here. This I got a whole bunch of compliments the other day, and I just decided to do this look for you guys because it was super simple, super easy. I mean, there's not much to it. So if you guys want to see how to get this look right here and to see where I've been, the biggest freaking procrastinator ever, or whatever not. So for those of you that are here, I want to say welcome back to you, and I'm happy that you guys are here watching again. And I love all of you guys that are just supporting me through this whole cringy, weird process about YouTube, whatever. So if you guys want to find out how I got this insight, then just keep watching. Let's get into it. So the first step in any makeup routine is obviously primer. We have to start by priming our face so our foundation and everything else is completely flawless. So today I'm going in with the Master Prime Maybelline foundation. It blurs and smooths your face. So I am running low, so give me a second to like pump it all down. So I'm gonna basically put it in my T-zone because those are the spots that I really need primer and for it to be filled. I'm also just gonna add some. I remember the days where I used to put on foundation like this, like just smear all over my face. And people used to make fun of me all the time because I would do it like on the way to like a cheer competition or like a football game when I wouldn't have makeup on before. And someone would call me and try to talk to me, and I'd be in the middle doing my makeup, and I'd look and they'd all make fun of me, and that was the most drastic time ever. Like I can imagine it like it was yesterday. So now we're going in with foundation. It is my go-to foundation all summer long, because it honestly it says medium to full coverage, but it honestly is like the fullest coverage I've had with any of my foundations, and it stays on for a long but time. And with the right powder and my go-to concealer, I look flawless all day in this summer hot heat. So I'm just gonna take this, it's in the shade Parline, so gonna pump it on my beauty blender. I've come a long way. Like, let me tell you guys something. From when I first started doing my makeup to now, and I don't know why no one told me anything. Like everyone would always say, "Oh, your makeup's good," or like wouldn't say anything to me. And I look back on those days and say like I had real fake friends, or real fake like people that would tell me and not tell me stuff. Like it was rough, you know? Where have I been? It's been a while, obviously. Like, it's been a hot minute. I've been trying to get my life together, like, realistically, and I don't know. Like, time has also been a big factor. Been going by real fast. Pause. Tarte, go-to foundation. Don't need a lot of it because very full coverage. So, time also has been going by like super fast without like, time don't care. Like it won't let you cherish your moments that you have on earth. So I've realized that it has been like a long time since I posted my last video, but it's for good reasons. I've been traveling back and forth from home, seeing my family, spending time with Chandler and my dogs, you know, like just doing me. I've also been focusing on getting ready to go and take classes in the fall at this local college here in Fort Walton. Honestly, they have screwed me over, and I am so disappointed, like, but that's a later thing to talk about, you know, but to get like more in depth into where I've been, you know. So I've been doing that. I also got a job. You guys are gonna see that video soon later, even though like I've gotten the job like almost a couple weeks ago. I've been filming, just haven't sat down and edited it on my computer and like upload it. And I know that's so bad. Like, I'll go and film and I have all this content that is just sitting there in my camera roll and whatever, and I'm just too freaking lazy to sit down and do it. So I did get a job. I got it at H&M, a retail store. Obviously you guys know what H&M is, but for reals, I like it. I've always wanted a retail job just so I can wear whatever I want. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium. It is light medium today. I've been using Almay, as you guys can see in like my past ugly, cringy videos. Lately, I don't know if it's just from how hot it is outside or what, but my go-to powder isn't my go-to anymore because it is like not keeping my face matte. Like, the powder is obviously supposed to like prevent you from getting oily, you know, but like I won't even be outside for 10 minutes and sweat and my oils start to come through. And I know that sounds so nasty, but believe me, I know it is. H&M, I've been there for a couple weeks now and I love it. The only downfall, I didn't explain this in the video that I'm gonna be uploading. It was basically like my first interview day, like going in and talking to somebody. But when I went in, talked to her, and the lady was like, oh, you know this position is seasonal, right? Is that okay still? And I didn't want to say no because I wanted the job and for the experience. So I told her, yeah, that's okay. And she goes, you know, you never know if someone will quit or if full-time or part-time positions will be open. That seasonal little description that she had told me wasn't even on the Indeed application that I filled out. I'm sorry if this video is gonna be long. I'm a talker and it takes me a long time to do my makeup. So going in with go-to also butter bronzer, you know. Gotta bronze up my face to bring back my color. So I'm signing up for classes, getting that started. My mom has been bothering me for the longest time to get classes started, go back to school, whatever. Now I'm just like, okay, I guess I've always grown up to where she was like, you need a backup plan and 3 more backup plans if your backup plan doesn't work. So I finally stopped procrastinating like I do everything else, as in YouTube and making videos and editing videos. I decided to start and do classes. So I am gonna be doing a couple classes. I already had some, you know, lined up and already put in like ready to register, and apparently I needed to send over my SAT scores to them, and the advisor that I talked to didn't tell me that I needed to do that. All I needed was to send over my transcripts and I'd be good to sign up for any class that I wanted to. So I did that, and so I went in the other day and saw that it wasn't letting me do it. So I called up and they said, I need your SAT scores to be able to be into a smart math class and to do English. Kind of screwed me over on that because the advisor that I talked to didn't tell me that I needed that. eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. I never show this on camera because it just takes too long and precise. I'm going to show you what I'm using though. It's the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. So it's like, I guess wax it says. I don't know. So whatever the wax, gel, whatever you want to call it, fancy term, whatever. And then powder. So I go in with the wax first. I guess I'll show you guys a little bit and kind of speed it up when I do. And go. So I finished my eyebrows, as you can see. In my past videos, I was looking back a couple days ago, and I don't know if it's gonna look like that now also, but like, I felt like I was super close to the camera, or they were just like super, super thick and dark. Like, I know they're dark because they have to match my hair and everything else, but they just look super thick, and I don't know if it's because of the camera or the angle that I was at or like what not, but they look terrible. So I wanted to like fix them up. Hopefully they look thinner than they did in those past videos. So makeup, eyeshadow, let's get it. The other day at work, I got so many compliments on this most simple look that I did, and I'm just gonna recreate that because I got a lot of compliments on it, so I figured why not show you what I did and got compliments on, and the blending, and people were just picking out everything throughout the day while I was at work. So I used the Zulu by JUVIA'S palette, and these are all the shades inside. This is like my #1 go-to palette now. I don't know why. Out of all the palettes I have, I think it's just because it's so colorful, and there's a lot of like matte colorful colors in it. I don't know. So just gonna jump into it and keep kind of explaining where I've been. I want to apologize yet again, and this is probably gonna be like the 3rd or 4th time that I'm apologizing, but this video is gonna be super long. Again, like my last review for makeup was, but this is an I'm back, better than ever type video. So I'm gonna be dipping in with this matte, vibrant pink here. So I'm just gonna go in with the pink and dab it and basically cake it all over my lid. Super, super, super dark on my lids, like super close to my eye. And then as I move up with the pink color, I kind of want to like go back on the brush, or on the brush, and lightly tap as I get further up, because I'm going to be adding a different color, and it'll definitely be easier to blend those two colors together if it's like not super, super dark and like a very harsh line when I go and blend those two colors together. But I also want to have this color show out also, so the lid is where I need it all to be caked on. And by the way, I'm using the Morphe M421 brush to do this, so. Alright, now I'm going to be going in with the Morphe M13 brush, basically like a fluffy crease brush, and taking the yellow color. And I know it's going to look weird, and you're going to see it when I start blending. Even though it's like a darkish yellow, it looks almost orange, which is kind of crazy, I don't know. But I'm going to just pull it all into my crease and kind of push down. I'm not going to like feather it where it's super light. I'm gonna push down around where the colors start to blend, so it's blending those two together real nicely and there's no harsh lines. And then once I go up, I kind of just want to feather it so it's not like super, super dark. I'm also going to be going over the pink as well, so that is going to the color's going to kind of disappear, but I'm going to keep going over it to have it even. I don't know, I'm just going to do it and you guys will see in the process. As you can see, the two colors are starting to like mesh together as I push where the, not red, where the pink and the yellow had to meet. So I'm pushing real hard into the crease to like blend those seamlessly together so it wasn't such a harsh line. And this yellow color does have to build up, so I'm gonna be going in a lot with this. So I will be back once I finish the blend. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did the other eye to speed up the process so the video isn't longer than it already is gonna be. So as you guys can see, it like blended out super nicely. Honestly, blend, 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 and more blending is your best friend. You know, there is never such thing as too much blending, because you do not want the harshest line, the most awkward, weird type thing. Also, with the pink and the yellow, it also brought out an orangey shade like right above, like where the blend meshes together. So it looks like we used 3 different shades, you know, but honestly, I used the pink and the yellow. That is it. And it looks super nice, super easy, not that hard of a process. The longest process, honestly, is the blending of the 2 colors to make sure it's not that hard of a line, you know? And I'm gonna show you like what I was doing also after I blended. I patted it over the like crease again to bring back that color of pink, and then just kind of went over very lightly to darken it up. Now we're gonna go in with the yellow again and go under our under eyes and just work it down. So the eyeliner that I always use, my go-to, is the Revlon Skinny Color Stay Liquid Eyeliner. That's what it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed and put it on real quick. You kind of want to start out with a very thin line and then basing that, because if you do a thick line above your lid, it's gonna take away from the pink since there's not that much there. So you kind of want to keep it thin, and then depending how long or how thick your wing is, if you do decide to do a wing, and I just messed it up when I blinked. I'll be right back. Alright, so I kid you not, guys, eyeliner is probably the hardest step in any makeup routine, anything that you do. That's probably the hardest thing. Gotta make sure the wings are even, make sure it's not too thick, make sure like one isn't longer than the other side. Like, it's probably the hardest freaking process, okay? So now, since I did my eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with something special to kind of pop it out. Since there's no glitter, there's no nothing, I'm gonna take glitter. And this one's honestly like just the Ulta, basically glitter eyeliner, honestly. But I'm just gonna go over like a thin line right on top of the eyeliner to kind of just bring some pop to it, you know? I lied. We have one more color that I forgot about, because this honestly looks perfect as it is. As I told you before, I love color, I like shimmer, I like bold, I like, hey, all up in your face. But I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 443 brush, and it's like the super precise, like it's supposed to be eyeliner brush. I'm gonna be going in with this blue color and brushing it along my waterline to bring it some more color. I'm gonna explain a little bit more also where I've been in my, I don't wanna say next, because I don't know if that's gonna be the next video I'm gonna upload, but like a couple videos from now. Now, the last step is to just do mascara, and we are done. I know I ramble and I talk a lot. That's just that part. Yeah, I know I talk a lot, and this video is gonna be super long. I'm sorry. 5th time, maybe? I don't know. So we're gonna do mascara and end this video so I can get out of your hair already. But I've been really focusing on myself. I've been doing a lot of like creative stuff with makeup. I have been experimenting different colors, going in, looking up different products, thinking about stuff that I'd want to film, want to do. I actually did this look like not too long ago, and it was inspired by Abby Roberts Artistry. That's like her Instagram name. I'm gonna put it right here. And it was inspired by her, and I've been seeing like actual face eye art all over the place. Like that is obviously the new thing, other than just, oh, do this, you know what I mean? Like the stereotypical, like blend this color with this color, whatever, you know what I mean? But I wanted to try something out like that. So I did, and it honestly looked pretty good for like my first face art. I'm gonna put it right here while I do my mascara, talk to you guys. So that is what I did, and it was about a month ago when I did that, and it took me like 2 hours to do. And right as I finished, Chandler looks at me, comes into the room, and he goes, all right, guys, want to go out for dinner? You want to go? And I was like, do you see what I just did? What? I put all that effort into doing that look, and come to find out we're going out to dinner, and I really did not want to take that off. Like that, I worked super hard, it looked super good, like I didn't even get to take pictures yet, and he just came in and was like, all right, we're going to dinner with the guys from work, and yeah. So he wanted me to take it off because he thought I was going to be like super self-conscious. I like, you know, like didn't want to be embarrassed, and I like tried so hard to not be embarrassed, like put myself in that mindset. So we get to dinner, we get to the restaurant, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to take it off, I don't want to go outside. So I actually went to dinner with that on, and I tried to like hide it with my hair a little bit, so like it wouldn't be like super noticeable for like other people like in the restaurant, and just to get like stared at. There was a whole bunch of us, so they kind of put us in the back away from everybody, but there was a table next to us of another big group, and I saw them like look a little bit too. So after like the night went on, like 30-45 minutes later, I kind of like didn't care. And then when food came out, I was like, all right, hair's gotta go up, we gotta grub. So I didn't care at that point because we were already like messing around, having a good time. So I actually went out, and I'm surprised I did and wasn't embarrassed. I'm so happy because we are finally done. Oh my goodness. And I have to like, another reason why I haven't been filming either, I'm gonna do my lips real quick too, as I'm like just I'm going in with the Milani 42 Rose Femme color. And then another reason why I haven't been editing, because it's such a long process. Like those of you that do it like 3-4 times a week and create new content and do it like the same night is like, shout out to you guys, like you got that. But I don't have patience, because I'm the type of person that time is very valuable thing, and it's like wasted in any stupid thing that you're doing. And I don't want to say that's stupid, because this is something I like to do, but filming, I love to do. Makeup, I love to do. Sitting down and editing it, I don't like to do that, because I have to condense an hour's worth of makeup into like 15-20 minutes, and this video is probably going to be like 25-30 minutes. It is what it is, you know? But I'm going to try to come up with new content almost every day, or every other day, or every week. We're going to strive for every week first, so I'm going to try to do that. Yeah, so we are done with the makeup look today. Super simple, but colorful. Blending, #1 key. We are done. So I'm happy that I'm back, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys more of my life, more of something I love to do, which is makeup. And I will see you guys soon. Honestly, I will, because I have edited another video, which will be going up in a couple days. So Thanks for watching. I love all of you that are here and supporting me. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because I'm just gonna be more laid back and chill, not be like, this color is this color and you're gonna wanna do a cut crease and all that. No, my whole personality is about to come out, so be prepared. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.